Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment. We'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And this is a hilarious show for you guys that we got here today. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So yesterday, the Lakers played, I believe, their second game. Was it their second or the third game? I think it's the second game of the season. And they were, second game. The first game they played against the Golden State Warriors, a game in which they lost. But the second game that they played was against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I caught that game a little bit late because I was trying to see the finish between the San Antonio, that San Antonio Spurs game that they were playing. I forgot against the team that they were playing, but they ultimately ended up winning after Victor Wembanyama, New Orleans, after he ended up filing out in that game. But anyway, so I was able to catch the Lakers game. And I caught it towards like the mid-second quarter as they were heading towards halftime. And when I tuned in, the Lakers looked competitive. And I think they went into the first half with the lead. They finished the first half with scoring 68 points to the Minnesota Timberwolves scoring 63. But in that first half, you had certain key players playing well. Austin Reeves had 12 points. Rui Hachimura really stepped it up in that first half with 9 points. Gabe Vincent came in and gave him some solid minutes for 12 minutes. And Marcus Smart was just an absolute irritant on the floor in 11 minutes that he played. Had some strips that he had. I think he even stripped, what's the guy's name? Not Randall. I think it was Anthony Edwards. I don't remember, but he had 2 steals in a row. So he brought a lot of energy. But the guy that really stood out was Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic scored 32 points in the first half on 4-8 shooting from the three and 64% shooting from the field while getting you 4 rebounds. He did have 3 turnovers, however. So going into the second half, he just pretty much kept it on. And the Lakers ended up winning that game, I believe, 128 to 110. Austin Reeves finished with 25. Rui Hachimura finished with 23. Andre Ayton had a bounce-back game, although I don't like the fact that he didn't get double-digit rebounds. He had 15 points and 8 rebounds. I would like to see. I still want to see more activity on the glass from Ayton, but he did have 15 and 8. Gabe Vincent had 5 points in 24 minutes. Luka Doncic finished the game with a spectacular, and I was watching some of those shots that he was making, just demoralizing shots. He finished the game with 49 points. He didn't have a single turnover in the second half. 49 points, 8 assists, 11 rebounds on 84% shooting from the free throw line, 41% shooting from the three, on 60% shooting from the floor. Just absolutely spectacular stuff with his plus-minus of 18. Jake LaRera gave him some solid minutes. In 27 minutes, he had 6 points. He had a lot of energy, of course. Marcus Smart, who I said should be starting. I remember I brought up Marcus Smart early in the season. I said I hadn't paid much attention to this unit whatsoever. So to me, I'm still learning the roster, but I think Coach Redick pretty much figured it out that Marcus Smart can be a contributor. Obviously, you also saw that they changed up the entire complexion of the team defensively when they had Jared Vanderbilt and Marcus Smart in the lineup at the same time. It gave them a defensive tenacity. And D. Wade even mentioned this, that the team, you can see that they're more confident defensively when they have those kind of guys on the floor. So while all of that was happening, LeBron James in this game decided that he wanted to cheer for the Lakers, right? He decided that he wanted to cheer for the Lakers, and he was finally cheering after the first game where he didn't even seem to move an entire muscle all throughout that game. And all throughout the game, what was happening underneath was that LeBron fans were hoping that the Lakers would lose. They were hoping and praying and wishing that the Lakers would lose because to them, they're trying to prove the point that, the Lakers can't do anything without LeBron. And I keep bringing up the point. The last time they had LeBron, they had been going out of the first round. So these guys are acting like as if he was giving them some type of championship premium. Like, oh, my God, every time he was there, they were in the finals. No. So in their minds, they're like, they want the Lakers to just imagine. And they wonder why the fan base want him gone. Then you got LeBron goblins that stalk our page, that have been stalking our page for years. When I was like, go Lakers, and all, they're like, you're not a Laker fan. The same clown fan base that is hoping for the Lakers to lose are asking me whether or not I'm a Laker fan. Me that's been a Laker fan since the early 2000s, before even some of these fools were born. They're going to ask me, you're not a Laker fan. And I said it from the beginning. I was a Laker fan. The moment he became a Laker, I stopped supporting the team. I can't do it. And I'm not the only one that took that position. And the only reason I'm supporting him is because I can now finally see the light at the end of the tunnel with his ass on the way out. I made my feelings 100% clear. I've been a Laker fan way before we got on YouTube. Is you LeBron goblins that came and infiltrated the damn proceedings and absolutely stunk up the place with honey stuck all over the damn walls. To the point where now the entire fan base wants you guys gone. But now they're talking about they're not Laker fans. They never been Laker fans. They're LeBron fans through and through. Through and through. And now you're in a position where you have a fan base that wants the team to lose, because if they're not winning with him, they don't want the team to win at all. Just imagine the psychological makeup of a LeBron James fan. You got them doing shows. The Austin Reeves wasn't all of that. Austin Reeves can't play. Luka can't. Bro, let me tell you something right now. Luka Doncic is putting up numbers that we haven't seen. And I got to say this. As I was watching Luka play, do his thing, I was watching that game like, yo, I could only imagine a prime Kobe playing in this era with this amount of space. It would be a comic show. You got to remember, the year Kobe averaged 35, teams aren't even scoring like 100 points. Or like 105 or something like that a game. Now teams are scoring like around 115 a game. If you airdrop that Kobe Bryant into this era, Kobe, you remember when Ty Lue said Jordan could average, I think, 45 or 50? Do you believe it now? Do you believe it now? If they had put that Kobe in this era, bro, it would have been a joke, bro. Because not only is Kobe as skilled as Luka, has better footwork than Luka, he's even more athletic than him. Oh my God, bro. Kobe would have been putting up 50 points a night. And real people know this. Go look back at the footage of Kobe in 2006. Go look at the amount of spacing he was scoring with on the floor. So I was just like, damn, can you imagine if Kobe was playing right now? But what Luka is showing you, back to Luka, is that he can do it. Have you noticed how things have changed since LeBron is not playing? Have you heard any dumbass commentary around, oh, the Lakers don't have enough help. Oh, Lakers ain't good. It's just like they're just figuring it out. They're figuring it out, and LeBron fans do not like it at all. If they could have it their way, the Lakers will lose every single game until he returns. That's what they want. That's the outcome they're looking for. But then you got these LeBron goblins who are running around comment sections on the internet talking about, oh, DREAMERSPRO, you're not like, bro, knock it off. Like, y'all are the last ones to talk. When are y'all packing y'all bags, by the way? Like, instead of worrying about if I'm a Laker fan, when are you packing your bag, bro? Don't you got some suitcases to be lifting? Seriously. Y'all got a long journey up out of LA. So to me, man, I think it's great, and I'm going to enjoy it, and I hope the Lakers keep winning. And I hope they keep winning and watching these LeBron fans cry every single night because they thought, oh, when LeBron played, like I said, they won the finals every single year he was playing. Knock it off. Knock it all the way off. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comment section. We catch you guys on the next show, and I'm out. Peace.